Thank you for staying with us. You may remember Lesley Liam. She was with us last week, and she's back again this week. And she is actually the Partnership Development Specialist. So she's going to be telling us a lot more about the Royal Canadian Air Force. They're celebrating 100 years. Isn't that awesome? Mm-hmm. So welcome to the program again.
Thank you.
And nice to see you.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what is being celebrated, how it's being celebrated, and how we can become involved.
Wonderful. It's a pleasure to be here again. Thank you. On April 1st, 2024, we're actually celebrating 100 years of our Royal Canadian Air Force. It's a wonderful opportunity for Canadians to celebrate this wonderful milestone along with us. We're celebrating many, many things. We're celebrating our history. We're celebrating the people. We're celebrating our significant impact that the Royal Canadian Air Force has had in history, our planes. But again, I mentioned the most important thing that we're celebrating is our people, the Royal Canadian Air Force aviators and the staff that work to make sure our flights and our planes are all taken care of and flying safely. Mm-hmm.
Wow. 100 years, that's a lot has happened in 100 years.
It is.
So now you have a partnership with the Royal Canadian Mint, do you not?
We do. We have a phenomenal partnership with the Mint. The Mint has actually produced a wonderful collection of coins, the collector side as well as the circulation side as well. And we're more and more thrilled about this every day. They've just released more coins yesterday with the F-35 on it. And the Royal Canadian Air Force Centennial coins are the very first coins to come into circulation with King Charles's portrait on the other side of it. So it's phenomenal. The coins are selling very, very well. And partial proceeds from the royalties from the coins go to support the Royal Canadian Air Force Centennial Fund to support aviator families into the future, which is wonderful.
That is wonderful indeed. Mm-hmm. So now tell us how we can become involved. I understand that the color blue is going to be prominent.
It is. So there's so many ways to become involved. There's activities and events taking place all over Canada, and these events will be taking place right up until March 31st, 2025. But right now we're hyper-focused in on our illuminations. Our illumination will be taking place on April the 1st. We're actually set to beat a Guinness Book of World Records. We have 100 locations across Ontario being illuminated blue. These are all historical sites, landmarks, UNESCO World Sites. We have over 400 sites worldwide, and over 24 countries are participating, which is phenomenal.
That is.
Yeah, we're very excited. So if anyone has the ability to shine a blue light on their house, or if you own a business to kind of light up blue, it'll have to be done in the evening so we can see that. And then take a picture of it and send it hashtag RCAF 100, and we can include that in our bid. We are going to find out if we beat the Guinness Book of World Records on April 2nd. At CFB Borden, and CFB Borden is actually the birthplace of the Royal Canadian Air Force, where it was first established 100 years ago. So I'll be up at Borden for the weekend with that celebration as well.
Wow, that's interesting. Mm-hmm. So tell us about the commemorative tree planting.
Oh my gosh, the commemorative tree planting, again, Captain Niles is spearheading this. He's done a wonderful job. The tree planting program, we are working with partners all across Canada, and they're essentially planting tree groves. So they're using evergreens as well as red maples. So in 50 years or 60 years, however long it takes for these trees to actually grow,
yes,
when you're flying above it or from overhead, it's actually going to look like the Royal Canadian Air Force roundel, which is kind of the green on the outside, and the red maple leaves on the inside will be the symbol of the tree. Again, wonderful, wonderful partners. We have cadets organizations doing the tree planting. Some of the tree planting will be taking places on Air Force bases across Canada, but also a lot of wonderful cities and municipalities have really partnered with us as well.
I think that's just awesome.
It is.
That is really, really. I would never have thought of something like that, but it is. It's something that's going to be here forever.
Thinking outside the box.
You
for
got
sure.
it. You got it.
Yep.
So now there have been galas. Have you had galas?
So yes, I ran the largest military event in Toronto, February 24th, which was huge, celebrating the Royal Canadian Air Force Centennial. Another gala, the official gala, will be taking place at the Infinity Centre in Ottawa to celebrate 100 years of the RCAF. These galas are basically for military members and veterans to attend. So sorry, folks, most of these galas are all sold out. But if people do want to participate in any of the activities, there's 40 air shows taking place all across Canada. On our website, which is www.rcaf2024arc.ca. If you go on to the events tab, you'll see all of the events closest to you. So air shows, commemorations. We've got a Royal Canadian Air Force run taking place all around the world. So if you want an Air Force t-shirt and a couple of promotional items and you want to run a 5 or a 10K, you can register and you can join us in our RCF run as well.
That's awesome. Thank you very much,
You're very
Lesley.
welcome. Thank you very much for having me.